beautiful friends, it's Cinderella here today. No, I'm just kidding. It's Mimi here today, and today I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful hairstyle that Cinderella wore in a movie, Cinderella, recently. For the whole movie, she had these really beautiful waves, very effortless and feminine, and I'm going to show you how to create the waves. And then the rest of the look is this beautiful rope headband that she wore to the ball when she meets the prince. So if you want to see how to recreate this hairstyle, then keep on watching. Now I'm gonna start with curling my hair to get those pretty Cinderella waves, but before I start curling my hair, I'm just gonna take a comb and create a middle parting because that's what Cinderella has in the movie. So I'm just gonna take the comb and I'm gonna draw a straight line right in the middle and then just fix it with my hands. So once I'm happy with the results, I'm gonna just stop here, and the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna quickly give my hair a brush to make sure there are no tangles in my hair. And as you can see, I'm wearing my ombre blonde Luxy hair extensions today. I'm gonna start with my left section, and I've already sprayed my hair with heat protectant. Make sure you do that, don't skip that step. And the trick really with curling the hair for Cinderella waves is to work with small sections and also to work with a barrel that starts thicker and becomes thinner. So if you just look at it this way, you'll see it's sort of a 1 inch that goes smaller. I'm gonna be also using a hair clip to section all the hair, and I'll just start with a small section to show you the first step. And for now I don't need to clip it away, so I'll just put this away. So what I'll be doing is I'm gonna start curling right from the top because we really want tight, bouncy curls that then I'm gonna pull to create waves, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. So just gonna wrap this around the barrel first. Oops, I think the other hair wants to get in there. Okay, so one more time. Just wrap this around the barrel and just hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. And then I'm gonna just slowly release it into my palm. Let it set there for a second. And then I'm just gonna pull this wave. I'm gonna pull this curl. And as I pull it, as you can see, it just looks more like a wave. Now, as it sits there, it's also gonna loosen and look really, really nice. Now, I'm just gonna continue with doing the same steps. I'll just show you one more section quickly. So again, remember to work with small sections. Remember to start curling right at the top of the hair and to curl away from the face. Just like that. So we're wrapping the hair away from the face. Just go a bit lower on the barrel so it starts thicker and goes smaller. And as you can see, I'm curling all the way to the very end of the hair. So even the tips of the hair I'm holding as well. Notice that I'm not wearing a glove, but I do recommend wearing a glove. I'm just used to heat. I can touch a really hot curling barrel and not get burnt, but I don't recommend doing that. Okay, so once I release it into my hand, let it set for a second, I just sort of unravel it with my hands. So just pull on the curl, which creates more of a wave, makes it look more effortless. And then I'm gonna continue doing the same thing on all of my left section. I'll just speed it up for you. Alright, so I'm now done with my left section and I'm gonna move on to my right section. Technical break. Alright, so now that I finished curling all of my hair and I have my Cinderella waves, I'm gonna go into the final step, which is creating this row braid that will go right here on the top of my head. And I'm just using a 4-clip Luxy Hair weft, and I'll show you how to create a row braid now. Alright, so I have my 4-clip weft here, and usually what I do is I put something heavy on top of the weft to hold it while I will be creating the braid. And I have the top of my Eiffel Tower just to hold it while I'm gonna be creating the row braid. Okay, so now I'm just gonna split the hair in two. And I'm gonna twist one section to the right, and I'm gonna twist the other section to the right as well. And then I'm just gonna wrap them around each other like that. And as I do that, I continue twisting them both to the right. And then around each other, to the right, and around each other. And I'm gonna continue doing this all the way to the end of the braid. And once I get to the end of the braid, I'm just gonna use a hair elastic just to secure the braid at the end. Now next step is a bit tricky, and it is attaching the row braid onto my head. It is tricky because you just gotta be careful that nothing is showing. Wait, first I'm gonna hold on to this braid, put this down, and I'm just gonna create an opening here on my left side. I'm just too excited, so I don't follow my own steps sometimes. Alright, so once I do that, I'm just gonna place this left section here and grab a few bobby pins. They are my best friends. What would I do without bobby pins? I don't know. And just slide a few bobby pins there. Alright, I'm just checking this section because later I'm gonna go over and pin this section as well, so that looks great. So now I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the right side. Just gonna grab a few bobby pins and clip this right under my ear and behind. Now that I've clipped in the headband, I'm gonna move on to the very last step of this tutorial, and that is to gather all of the hair that's framing your face and wrap it around the headband. So just the hair that's framing the face, twist it, go over the headband, and then grab a few bobby pins and pin it in place. So that's kind of what Cinderella had. If you prefer your hair right in the face, kind of like this, then just leave it like that. But you know, for the sake of the movie, I'm doing it exactly how Cinderella had it. So you can just pull on the section just to see how you like it. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the left side. It's a bit different for me because usually I prefer to wear my bangs in the face, but it's nice to do something different for a change. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. Just like wrap it, twist the hair, grab a few bobby pins, and just slide them in. Alright, so once you've clipped your bangs away, this is what you should have, and this is the finished look. Alright, now I only wish I had a pretty dress on. Clap your hands and your wish will come true! What? Whoa, not bad. I wish every time I clap my hands, my wishes would come true. So now I'm ready to go out with this beautiful dress and hair. Let me know how you guys like the Cinderella hairstyle down below. If you had fun watching this video, make sure to like this video down below as well. If you watched the movie, let me know if you liked it and if I should go out and watch it as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Sending you lots of magical kisses and hugs, and I'll see you next week. Bye!